Yo, what's good, guys? We all know the tragic Uchiha massacre, right? Absolute cinema, but pure trauma. But what if? Now, what if a certain Saiyan prince literally crashed that exact party? Grab your snacks, cause this what if is gonna melt your brain. Let's go.
Konohagakure. The Uchiha compound. A night completely drenched in blood, silence, and absolute betrayal. Itachi stands over his broken little brother, locking his mind into an inescapable nightmare of endless despair.
Bro? Oh, every single time I see this scene, it hits right in the feels. Sasuke was just a kid. He had zero chance.
Make it stop! He's not the one way of dying to
Wait, hold up. Pause. Notice how the sky looks a little glitchy right now? Watch this.
But the universe cares absolutely nothing for ninja politics. High above, a spatial anomaly violently tears the fabric of reality. A Saiyan space pod, crippled and ablaze, plummets directly toward the exact coordinates of the tragedy.
Oh my god, here it comes. Incoming tactical nuke from Universe 7, baby. Brace yourselves.
The impact brutally shatters the night, completely obliterating the courtyard and violently throwing Itachi off balance. Through the thick smoke, a silhouette emerges. No chakra. Just an overwhelming, crushing physical pressure.
Nah, Itachi is looking at him like, who the heck is this guy? Oh boy, bro is about to find out what real gravity feels like. This is absolutely insane.
A cosmic crash means absolutely nothing to a kid whose entire world just shattered. The prince of all Saiyan steps into a battlefield he doesn't even know.
Looks like I crashed into a slaughterhouse. Pathetic.
It doesn't take long for an apex predator to spot the supposed hunter in the room. Itachi observes the stranger. To his ninja senses, this man is an absolute anomaly. The Sharingan sees all. It maps the intricate network of chakra that binds every living creature on this planet. But as the ultimate dojutsu pierces through the stranger's armor, it finds absolutely nothing.
Nah, bro. Itachi is scanning for Wi-Fi, but Vegeta is literally running on a completely different network. He has no chakra.
A fatal miscalculation. Seeing no chakra, the genius of the Uchiha dismisses the Saiyan prince as a mere helpless civilian.
A bug not worth squashing. My focus is on you, Sasuke.
But you never, ever turn your back on a Saiyan. Vegeta has seen this exact picture before. The eradication of an entire bloodline by a tyrant.
Wait, something is wrong here. That killer's aura. It's completely fake.
A survivor of true genocide easily recognizes a horribly scripted play.
That's what I'm talking about. Vegeta has battle IQ over 9,000. He completely saw through Itachi's fake edgy act instantly. This is pure absolute cinema.
The pressure isn't spiritual. It's purely, terrifyingly physical. The very gravity in the courtyard instantly multiplies.
What is this heavy feeling? I can't breathe!
The facade shatters. How can something with zero chakra possess the presence of a natural disaster?
Whoever you are, you've seen too much.
He tests the waters with precision strikes aimed at vital organs. But toys meant for ninjas are absolutely useless against a cosmic warrior.
Are you trying to tickle me, clown?
For the first time in his life, the prodigy feels the crushing weight of utter powerlessness. The standoff begins. But the rules of ninja warfare no longer apply here.
You play dress up with your little knives. Let me show you what real extermination looks like.
The Uchiha genius resorts to his most destructive arsenal to erase the anomaly. A deadly combination of normal flames and the inextinguishable Amaterasu. A wall of unquenchable fire meant to turn anything to ash.
Get that garbage out of my face!
The unquenchable black flame, blown away simply by shouting. Absolute utter humiliation.
Is that all the parlor tricks you have? Pathetic.
Desperation kicks in. Itachi unleashes the Tsukuyomi, aiming to destroy the invader's mind completely.
A mind prison? Cute. But you forgot one tiny detail.
Genjutsu controls chakra. The prince has no chakra to control. The illusion shatters completely. The backlash of a shattered Tsukuyomi violently rips through the caster's own mind.
What's wrong? Did your little magic trick backfire?
Let's go! Bro literally said error 404, chakra not found. Tsukuyomi just bounced off him like a Nerf dart. Itachi is officially glitching out right now.
Forced into a corner, the genius abandons mind games for pure, unquenchable destruction.
Burn to ashes!
The unquenchable black flame. It attaches itself to anything until the target is completely consumed. But flames need something to burn. An absolute force leaves nothing behind.
Get off me!
The unquenchable fire is simply relocated. Blown away by pure, untamed physical dominance.
Impossible. Nothing works. Who is this monster?
Enough warming up. The prince decides it's time to end the farce. A pure taijutsu leap that literally shatters the earth.
You're wide open.
A strike carrying the weight of a dying planet. Sent crashing back down to the earth where he belongs. In his final breath of defense, the absolute shield of the Uchiha manifests.
Hiding inside a glowing ribcage now? How pathetic.
The predator closes in on its trapped prey.
Oh, the Susanoo ribcage? Bro, it absolutely does not matter. Vegeta is about to treat that absolute defense like a cheap plastic toy. He's catching hands rated E for everyone.
A wall of chakra against a fist that can shatter mountains. The absolute defense, fracturing like cheap glass.
Absolute trash!
Stripped of his tricks, the genius is nothing but a frail mortal.
Game over, kid.
The arrogant hunter becomes the helpless prey.
Go to hell!
The end of the Uchiha prodigy. But destiny intervenes with a twist of space itself.
I leave you alone for 5 minutes. Come.
A ghost from the shadows dragging him to safety.
Don't you dare interfere!
Pure physical force means nothing if it can't physically touch the target.
What? It went right through him?
A tactical retreat from a battle they absolutely could not win.
Cowards. Space-time warping won't save you next time.
The immediate threat is eliminated. But another issue remains on the ground. Now, the prince turns his attention to the lone survivor.
Bro, Vegeta is an absolute savage. He didn't even care they dipped. Sigma grind set right there. Ignore the ops, fix the ride first.
For the prince, an assassin running away is a problem that solved itself. The priority is his ship.
Navigation core is completely fried. I'm stuck in this backwater wasteland.
The weight of surviving when everyone else is dead. It crushes the soul.
I'll kill him! I swear will not live!
The pathetic cries of the weak have always grated on a Saiyan's nerves.
Stop your whining, brat.
A harsh interruption to a cycle of pity.
You look pathetic.
A traumatized kid, waiting to be coddled. But he met the wrong man for that.
Let me go!
Listen to me closely, brat. Crying won't bring a single one of them back.
A harsh wake-up call that pierces deeper than any blade. He knows the exact taste of complete eradication. He's lived it.
Blind revenge makes you a slave to your past. Pain is fuel, boy, not the steering wheel.
The cycle of hatred breaks. The curse of the Uchiha meets Saiyan pride.
Stand up. Live so high that your enemies have to break their necks just to look at you.
That line hits different, man. Vegeta just completely rewired this kid's braille. Absolute peak writing right here.
The birth of an Avenger, forged not in darkness, but in unwavering pride.
Teach me. Teach me how to crush them like you did.
The prince recognizes the fire of a true warrior when he sees one.
Watch closely.
Raw, unfiltered destruction. No spells. No illusions.
A flick. Just a finger flick.
Forget your pathetic little hand signs. True power resides strictly in the flesh.
The path of the ninja is discarded in the mud. A new path is carved.
I'm ready. Make me a monster.
We start training at dawn. Try not to die on the first day.
Thus, the ashes of a tragic massacre become the fertile soil for a completely different kind of monster. The path to true power begins with breaking the body down to its absolute limits.
10 times Earth's gravity. Survive this, or die trying.
Yo, 10x gravity training arc? Ooh, Sasuke is about to get absolutely shredded. Ninja tools who? We building pure Saiyan muscle today, boys.
God! Is this weight?
You want to kill an apex predator, yet you can't even stand up. Pathetic.
Stay.
Day by day, bone by bone, the weakness is entirely purged from his system. He discards the frail arts of the shinobi. He embraces pure, destructive mass.
Faster! Harder!
Ninjutsu requires hand signs. A fist only requires absolute will.
Not bad for a weakling. Now, forget everything you know about chakra. Stop trying to mold spirit energy. Feel the physical force in your very cells. That is key.
Chakra manipulates nature. Ki dominates it. And the boy is finally waking up.
I felt it. That wasn't jutsu.
Don't get cocky. Block this!
A frail ninja boy is dying. A lethal combatant is being forged. Weeks pass under the crushing weight. The gravity that was meant to break him only hardens him.
Time to level up. 20G. Show me you're not just a fluke.
Evolution triggered by extreme gravity. The Uchiha eyes awaken further.
I can't see every single movement.
Kinetic vision is useless if the body cannot keep up. But combined with Saiyan physical conditioning, the Sharingan becomes the ultimate combat tool.
Bro, are you seeing this? Sharingan precognition mixed with ki-enhanced taijutsu under 20G? Bro is literally hacking the Matrix right now. He's untouchable.
A punch that could shatter a Susanoo ribcage, caught entirely barehanded.
Not completely useless after all. Your kinetic vision makes up for your lack of raw speed.
We're just getting started.
Time breaks the weak. But for those with Saiyan resolve, it only tempers the steel. The mind reaches an absolute state of tranquility, letting the ki flow naturally as breathing.
The eyes to see.
break. Final test, brat! Show me you're not a waste of my time!
The test is passed. The fragility of ninjutsu has been completely replaced by absolute durability.
Not entirely pathetic. You forged a decent weapon out of that frail shell. I only learned from the best. Master. Don't call me that, brat. I only needed you to be useful enough to fetch my tools.
The tutelage is over. It is time to test the final product. A fist forged in gravity, imbued with the arrogance of a prince. The mountain doesn't just break. It is utterly erased.
Perfect. My ship is fixed. My time in this dump is over. Go paint this world with your own hands. Don't disgrace my training.
The prince departs, leaving behind a completely different kind of avenger.
Bro, a 7-year-old just punched a mountain out of existence. Ninjutsu? Nah, he's throwing absolute hands now. Itachi better stay hidden.
The pod is fixed. Now, it's time to tie up loose ends. You cannot hide from a warrior who senses the very life force of the planet.
Found the rat. Brace yourself, brat. We're skipping the walk.
Distance means absolutely nothing to a Saiyan.
No shot. Bro literally just skipped the entire travel arc. No walking through forests, no filler episodes, just straight up fast travel, fast forward, straight to the boss.
A journey of weeks for a ninja is merely seconds for a Saiyan.
Keep your eyes open, brat. This is the speed of true elites.
The mountain graveyard. A sanctuary for shadows, about to be bathed in light.
What the hell is that noise?
Knock, knock.
Nice hideout. Needs a skylight, though.
Long time no see, brother.
The genius calculating every possibility, except this one.
You arrogant prick! I'll shave off all your chakra! Sit down.
The predator of the seas, crushed instantly by the gravity of the cosmos. Even a mindless beast knows when it's utterly outclassed.
His speed is insane, but he can't hit what isn't there.
Try it. I dare you.
An apex predator doesn't need to touch you to let you know you're already dead.
The vermin are leashed. The stage is yours, brat.
No swords. No kunai. Just flesh, bone, and unbreakable will.
Look closely, Itachi. This is the reality you couldn't calculate.
The master of illusions faces a blunt, unstoppable reality.
Too slow!
The first strike carries the weight of a slaughtered clan.
Stand up! We're not done!
The mastermind's grand plan, entirely derailed by sheer brute force.
Your cheap tricks don't work anymore!
The little brother has finally surpassed the legend. Not with illusions, but with absolute power.
So strong.
The deed is done. But vengeance always leaves an empty void behind.
You didn't embarrass me.
They came as unexpected anomalies. They leave as absolute legends. The mastermind always has one final trick up his sleeve.
I will not fall here!
The absolute defense. The unblockable blade. The pinnacle of Uchiha power.
A bigger target. Nothing more.
The Tatsuka blade. One touch, and your soul is sealed forever. The absolute defense reflects ninjutsu, but it cannot reflect absolute kinetic force.
Ain't no way. Did he just one-punch the Yada mirror? Bro is literally out here treating Susanoo like a piñata. That's it, wrap it up.
The unbreakable shield is broken. The unstoppable force stands victorious. Stripped of his armor, the genius is just a dying man.
Sasuke, you've...
The final execution.
Do it. End this.
But the fist halts.
Why?
Because blind revenge is the weapon of the weak.
A real monster wouldn't have let me live. Who gave the order, Itachi? You're right. You see through it all now.
The dark secret of Konoha. A massacre ordered by the very leaders sworn to protect.
The elders, Danzo, they used you.
Forgive me, Sasuke. There won't be a next time.
The truth is a heavier burden than lies. But he has the shoulders to carry it now.
So, Brad, are you going to whine, or are you going to act? Konoha, I will tear down the rot from the inside out.
That's character growth, bro. He didn't become a rogue terrorist throwing tantrums. He became a tactical revolutionary. Vegeta literally saved this kid's whole arc.
The new Avenger sets his sights. The false piece of the leaf is over.
Don't think you're fast just yet, brat. Just keep up, old man.
The leaf slumbers in its false peace, unaware of the storm about to crash upon it. No knocking. No diplomacy.
Your reign of lies ends today.
You foolish brat! I did what was necessary for Konoha!
Save your breath for begging.
He exposes the shadows to the blazing light of day. A revolution built on absolute power.
The old era ends right now. Anyone objecting can step forward.
The Saiyan Prince leaves behind no destruction, only a perfectly forged weapon of justice. And just like that, the cosmic anomaly disappears back into the stars.
Stand up. We have a village to rebuild.
A true leader doesn't lurk in the shadows. He breaks the system and rebuilds it in the light. The butterfly effect is complete. The Uchiha name is restored, stronger and prouder than ever before.
Watch me. I won't lose my way.
A what-if that didn't just change a story. It forged an absolute legend. The prince sees it. The darkness in the boy's heart has been entirely burned away.
A true warrior needs no sword. His pride is his absolute weapon. Don't lose yours.
Nah, bro. He really just dropped the hardest quote of the entire series and dipped. That is absolute Sigma energy right there. Peak fiction.
The lesson is complete. The anomaly corrects itself. Departing exactly as he arrived, with absolutely unstoppable force.
Thank you.
A new era for the Uchiha begins now. Two universes crossed paths. And nothing will ever be the same again.
Man, imagine if Kishimoto actually gave us this timeline. Sasuke skipping the edgy rogue phase and just becoming an absolute unit. Vegeta was the father figure he never knew he needed.
A new dawn. A new Avenger.
That's gonna wrap it up for this insane what if. If this blew your mind, smash that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment on who Vegeta should traumatize next. Peace out.